Electoral Observers Mission report, and the APC are rejecting.
No. It's part of the thing.
Yes.
Electoral issue.
Exactly. But what I'm saying. Permit me to just craft this question and just lay it on your desk. The APC and the presidency have actually described this particular report as the product of a poorly done desk job by the Electoral Observers Mission. My question to you is, what role does international observers play in Nigeria's politics as a statesman? Because the past administration, the Buhari administration, time and time again. Okay.
Aaron, please, don't bring me to controversy I am not involved in. I am not basing my thing on what the European people said, although they may be saying what we already know. So don't tie me down there on the explanation that the APC is talking about. What do you want them to say? They don't accept what they have said. What has the European people said that we have not said at home? What has been the ground of our objection that the European people have not been saying? The European Union report is just confirming what we are saying here, whether you like it or not. So I don't base our own criticism. We are going to call before the European give a report. And if you go and read out through what the European people are saying, go and read the statement of claim of Yobi. What's the difference? So I won't join you people, the press and others, trying to confuse the issue. You're all trying to change the narrative. You don't concentrate on the principle we are just disputing. Oh, he has already been there. Therefore, there's nothing you can do about it. He's now doing well. He's doing economics. That is not the issue now. The way he got there is flawed. Okay. And I'm saying you can't be something or nothing. That is the argument you tell me.
Okay, Payo, let's now since you're talking.
Have given all the
it doesn't just highlight the challenges, but it also offered recommendations for improving the future elections in Nigeria.
My mouth.
Okay, if you can just be clear before I ask this question, Adebanjo.
Yes.
So I was talking about the fact that the report did not just highlight challenges, but it also offered recommendations for improving the future, for future elections in Nigeria, which, based on what you said, I can already tell that you agree with the fact that there is something wrong with our electoral process and it needs more reform. So based on the recommendations that were given, they spoke about, removing ambiguous laws. They spoke about publicly holding, public officials accountable if they fault. They also talking about the uploading of real-time publication and access to election results, and providing protection for more media practitioners, and even addressing discrimination against women in political life and impunity regarding electoral offenses. So, as a statesman yourself, sir, what specific actions do you believe that the current administration, regardless of who is at the helm of affairs, needs to focus on to address these recommendations and further enhance the integrity and credibility of Nigeria's electoral process? This is Shaitan speaking.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, you are talking to somebody who wrote the beginning of this constitution and this country. Probably before you are born, because you cannot be 70 or 80 or 60. What I am now saying is that all those things that they are pointing about is contained in Wade's report. Go and read it and see there's a difference. It's what we have been talking about at home here. That the external bodies have, and that Wade's report, if you don't know, arose as a result of the president who came after Buhari, after Obasanjo.
Mohammed Musa Yar'Adua.
Yar'Adua.
Yes.
When Yar'Adua came, when he came into office, he was an honest public figure who said, "Oh, the method by which I came here is flawed, and I will do something to get it right." And he set up the waste report. The waste report is there. They have not touched it. That is why you are talking the way you are talking. So those of you who know that, the EU is now telling us what we already know. And the EU question is being emphasized because if people are taught that we are not seeing well at home, this is what the outsider sees with us as a result of an election that has been done under the constitution that were not palatable. Even in cases where even the laws which they provided, they don't provide or they don't obey it. I will appeal to you, press people, to help us educate the people at the fourth estate of the realm. These are the things you should be pointing out. You are not asking me what aspect of the European report do you go about. If you have read the US report, if you have read all the report that public have been commenting on this report, that well, all this government, they intentionally want to be giving us wrong government. Since the US report was done, none of them has gone into it, and people have been referring to it all along. And if you have been listening to the commentaries on this election, participants have been reporting to it that if that thing had been done, we won't be in this position. What the European report is telling us is what the West report. West, if you don't know what West is, West was the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, and that committee composed of responsible, well-known Nigerians in that committee. And I remember what Professor Bolaji Akemi was part of it, who have said that if they have reported all that, we won't be in this position. So what the European Committee says is not to say to those of us who know, maybe say to young people like you. That's the position. It's not the question of which part of them do I say that you do. The other thing we have been talking about, there is nothing, I'm repeating, there is nothing EU has said, there is nothing anybody is commenting on this election have said about how to rectify it. That has not been said. Only the government of the day, because of their own interest, turn a blind eye to it. And
all right,
that's where you
Adebanjo.